Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Catch It Live. No, it's Jimmy. Blah, blah, blah. This afternoon, we have got the biggest game in Poland. Wisla Krakow, the mighty Wisla Krakow, hosting Slask Wroclaw, or if you're in the UK, Slask Wroclaw. Major change for Wisla. The team lineups. No Kutwa in the defence, which means it's a home debut for Grudzik. How's he going to cope with Biedrzycki? We'll go through the team lineups quickly. Put my glasses on for this one. Just a couple of moments away from kick-off. So we'll start off with the visitors. Śląsk, they go with Skromik in goal. They've got Guercio, Sotter, Malek and Linares. In midfield, they go with Iate, Smiek Tala. On the right, Sherabura, Halimi and Kozak. Up front, Varchol. Wisła, they go with, in goal, Broder, Krzyżanowski at left back, Grudzik, like we said, making his home debut, he's in for Kutwa. Kutwa's not even in the squad, so I don't know if there's an injury there or what's going on. If anybody does know, please let me know in live chat. Biedrzycki and Lelieveld at right back. Midfield, we've got Duda and Cabo Belapart. On the left, we've got Duarte. On the right, we have got the flying Kuziemka. He's in great form. Up front, we've got Redado. Don't need to say anything about Redado. And playing in just behind him is Ertahalo. So pretty much an unchanged team. Apart from, like I said, at the back, no Kutwa, not even on the bench. So Grudzik comes in for his home debut. Excited to see how Grudzik performs. He's played a little cameo role as a substitute so far this season a couple of times. Looked all right. Looked all right. Reminds me very much of Javier Martinez from Manchester United. Same kind of stature. We're getting ready to go. I'm getting nervous. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be fantastic. I'll love you forever. We are underway. Wisła playing in the new black kit, been unveiled today, kicking from left to right as we are watching. Śląsk in the white kit with green shorts. Wisła just keeping possession at the minute. Śląsk's trying to put Wisła under pressure early doors. What a beautiful day for football. Look at that crowd. Look at that support. This is Wisla Krakow. This is what it's all about. Plenty of news around Wisla Krakow. More about that at half-time. Just put a short video out before this live stream about what's been going on in the transfer market. Very, very interesting indeed. Hopefully everything's okay with the volumes. We're on ultra low latency, so we are pretty much as quick as we can go. Early chance here for Wisła. It's into the box. He's hit the post. Krzyżanowski with the follow-up. Saved by the keeper. Krzyżanowski's gone down. Was there a potential of a penalty? What a start from Wisła. What a start. It started with Kuziemka just chipping one into the penalty area. It's deflected off the defender. Krzyżanowski with the follow-up. I'm not sure what's going on here. Almost an early goal for Wisła there. How would that have been? That would have settled the nerves beautifully. Everything sounds okay with the volumes. We are good to go. It's just so nice to see that stadium absolutely rammed. Getting a little bit scrappy on that left-hand side for Wisla. Slask win a throw-in. Getting a little bit of luck there, the away side, but they'll try and come down this left-hand side. They are definitely going to put up more... Well, they're going to provide a stiffer test today than Pruskov last week. But Wisla, if we are going to be going for promotion and building this team for the Ekstraklasse, we need to be seeing off Slask today. Everything is going for Wisla. We are playing well. The supporters are in. Early chance here, though, for the visitors. Oh, what was he doing there? Why not take the shot? That was crazy. Crazy football. Why on earth would you not take the shot there and play that extra pass? A lack of confidence. A lack of confidence. It was a great opening. There, I mean, cut inside and hit it. Whether he lost his bearings, which he shouldn't have done. But there's the Grujic going long. Nice to see. Trying to get in behind there. Unlucky. You can see what the plan was there. Use the pace of Kaziemka to get in behind the defenders. Beautiful pass there from Grujic. Carbo's gone down with a blow to the face. Ridardo's not happy. Ridardo's not happy at all. Saying there's an elbow in there. Let's have a look. Was there an elbow? No. You're overreacting there. But trying to put a bit of early pressure on the referee, maybe, Ridardo. Professionalism, we'll call it. Just the atmosphere is absolutely electric. Anybody watching in Poland? Dzień dobry, nie mówię po polsku. Angielski, dziękuję bardzo. Angielski, tak. Jazda! Wisla Krakow. Going to be Ertahala to chip one in to the penalty area. Slask trying to hold a line on the 18-yard box. Oh, well, I don't know what Ertahala did there, but that was appalling. Now we're under pressure. He literally, that's one of the worst free kicks I think I've ever seen, and I've seen some shocking ones as well. Just a miss hit, actually. But he's had a great season so far, so we'll forgive him. That was a shocker. I put my prediction down in the description of this live stream. A home win, of course. I think it was over 3 bookings and over 10 corners. Wizanovsky chipping one up to nobody. Nothing wrong with that. Get the ball away up to the halfway line. Make a mistake there. A little bit more time to recover. Lelyevel with a nice interception and a pass there to Ridardo. Oh, offside. He's going to be offside. Ertahala, I think you went too soon, son. You went too soon. The assistant kept his flag down, though, but now the flag goes up. It's frustrating. It is frustrating. When it's a clear offside like that, and we're talking from my eyes, a good couple of yards, put your flag up. Put your flag up. One of the reasons is, as the game goes on, there's a chance that a player's going to get injured. When really the ball's only going to get pulled back anyway. If it's a little bit 50-50, let play go, let VAR do its thing. But when it's clear like that, get your flag up and blow the whistle. Quick shout out, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be superb. And if you can share the stream, I'll love you forever. Fortuitous bounce there for Slonsk. Biedrzycki coming across using his shoulder. Be careful. Be careful. It's shoulder to shoulder, but they can see that as if you're not going for the ball. It's a minimum obstruction. At worst, you're giving away a penalty when you had a chance to take control of the situation. Ooh. Look at the ultras behind that goal. We've got the party poppers at the ready. Being a bit presumptuous maybe, but off the past few games, we're going to be running out of party poppers at this rate. Tahalo doing well there. Wisla playing it around nicely. Nice controlled header there from Radado. Back to Grujic. Right, Grujic, what are you going to do? Looks comfortable on the ball, doesn't he? He looks like he's a player. Unlucky there, not being able to take that pass in to Harlow. Yeah, Grujic, he looks like he's a player. He can ping that ball 70, 80 yards and put it on a 10-pence piece on the floor. This is what we want when you've got the likes of Kaziemka down the right-hand side with his pace. You've got Duarte down that left-hand side. If you can get that ball in over the top, we can rip any team apart. And hopefully, we'll see that today against Slask Wroclaw. Or in English, Slask Wroclaw. Whoa. Right. Come on, Jimmy. Calm down. Calm down. Nice little ball over the top there. Just not enough. Not enough on it. Oh, Biedrzycki, don't go through the back of people like that and get an early... It's all right putting a marker down, but if you're going to get a card now, you're going to be playing 80 minutes plus. You're going to be playing 80 minutes plus there. I mean, you were never going to get the ball. All right, the player's making the most of it, but... I mean, come on. You've got to be a little bit more professional than that. Stand your ground. Do you know, I've got to say, I'm feeling nervous, and I don't know why. It's because it's Wisla Krakow, isn't it? You know, we're having such a good start. I don't want this good start to end, but knowing what Wisla have done to us in the past, it's not easy supporting them. It's good fun supporting them, but it isn't easy. Lovely pass there from the keeper, Broder. Nicely done. Krzyzanowski trying to get Duarte down that left-hand side. Nothing wrong with that. Duarte is now... Come on, get the press on the go. Let's put Slonsk under pressure. Clearance are thrown on the halfway line. Agiza! Agiza! He's in the live chat. Good to see you, Agiza. I'm here, Jimmy. Thanks for the shout-out. In your transfer update... video, we are knotted up here 1-to-1 fishwise. Oh yeah, I did mention you in that. It just seems the norm now, mate, that everything Wisla Krakow wise comes with a geezer, and hopefully Piotr and the rest of the crew. I know Frankie's busy at the moment, but she'll be tuning in, listening, no doubt whatsoever. Ball over the top there, trying to get Krzyzanowski down that left-hand side. He's done well, Krzyzanowski. He's kept it in. He's pulled it back to Radado. On the volley, Radado! What a goal! A geezer! Watch this. If you've got an opportunity and you've not got your hands full of fish and the rod, watch this. And this comes through Krzyzanowski. Persistence down that left-hand side. We get one of them from Radado. We're getting one of them. Oh, where is it? Here we go. We're going to run out of... Bosh! That's the first one of the day. Let's hope we're going to have plenty more. What a good finish. And it's that man again, Krzyzanowski, down that left-hand side. Wowzer, wowzer, wowzer. What a good start that is. Oh, the smell of party poppers. The smell of party poppers. That's what we like. What a good goal. Geezer says they just needed me to show up. They did, my friend, and show up you did. Oh, right, now. Let's build on this. Let's build on this. Let's see what Schlonsk are made of. Are they going to crumble like a cheap deck chair? We're going to find out. Is this atmosphere? Is it going to make them? Is it going to make them rise to the occasion? Or no, things are going against them. Are they going to crumple even further? We'll find out, that's for sure. Just beautiful play from Krzyzanowski. And here's Grudzic on the ball again. I'm enjoying watching Grudzic. This is what I mean. Look at that for a pass. Look at that for a pass. Ertahala now puts the cross into the middle. Just over the head of Ridado. He got something on it, but not enough. He was stretching there. Oh. Right. Calm down. Just calm down. If he was a couple of inches taller, could have been 2-0 to the White Star. Oh, blimey. Right, that's going to be a little shove in the back there. So that'll be a free kick to Wisła. Exciting times. Exciting times to be a Wisla Krakow fan, that is for sure. Have you caught anything yet, Agiza? For anyone who wonders what I'm talking about, Agiza is fishing today as well. Lovely, lovely play. Krzyzanowski again down this left-hand side, puts one into the far post for an unmarked Kuziemka, but the keeper intercepts. I'm liking the new kit as well. I'm liking the new kit. Yeah, Grudzic, he is very Javier Martinez from Manchester United. Nice play there from Schlonsk. Yeah, I said it earlier. What a beautiful day for football. The weather, the crowd, the form that Wisła are in. Nice play there from Duda. Interception. Ball into Ridado in the penalty area. Chance again. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Agiza. Agiza. If you're not watching and you can't type back, don't worry about it. But once again, Ridado finishing. It's fantastic. Oh, we're smoking in the studio. We're smoking in the studio. Can we start enjoying this game now? It was a beautiful interception there from Duda. Edge of the box. I thought he's going to shoot. He's going to shoot. Oh, no. He plays that little through ball there to Ridado. One touch onto his left foot. Round the keeper. And the angle that he's got it in from there. Just wow. Just absolute beautiful ball control. Absolute confidence in his own ability. And you see what happens. You see what happens. The net ripples. And Wisła take a 2-0 lead after just 16 minutes. Looking so deadly. There's no other word for it. The geezer mentioned the other week that we need to turn the stadium into a meat grinder for away players, not fans. We're not going down that. We're not going down that road. We're allowed back into other stadiums now. So let's stick to what happens on the pitch. but turn it into a meat grinder indeed. Let's beat teams before they even step onto the pitch. Free kick there to Wisla. Woo. Yeah, a little bit unlucky there, Slask. They didn't do a great deal wrong. Quick shout out, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be fantastic. And if you can share the feed and the live stream and the channel, I'll love you forever. Not that it means a great deal to you, but you know what I mean. We've even had a little Jack Russell come and see what all the noise is about. Right, what's he going to do here now? Hopefully, Ertahaler's free kick into the penalty area is going to be better than the previous one. It is better. Chance at the back post. Keeper does well there. The ball's back in. It'll be a goal kick. Yeah, keeper did well there because I thought Kristinovsky at the far post was going to be able to use his height there. And, yeah, keeper did well. I wonder what's going through Cutwa's mind at the moment. A continuation of what we were talking about last week. You know, if Grudgic has a blinder today, which so far he is doing, he's shown he can spray this ball around the field as good as anybody I've seen. Certainly in the Wisla team. If his defensive duties are up to par, we've not seen anything. Wisla fans have got the scarves out. The anthem will be ringing around. When Sigmund toes, Wawel Castle will stand. As long as Wawel Castle stands, Wisla Krakow will prevail. Yeah, Mariusz Shop. He's got a dilemma on his hands. Cutwa, does he come back into the squad straight away after? I'm assuming it's an injury. To not even be on the bench, or do you leave Grudgic in? We will see. What a nice problem to have, though. What a nice problem to have. But he's not afraid to make them decisions, Mariusz Shop. We've seen that. We've seen that with the with what's going on with the keepers. You know, oh lovely, we're in here again with Duarte. Oh, I don't know if that was a shot or a pass. Either way, it was subpar. Subpar. Agiza says, the grinder is hungry today. It is. It is. Decent chance this for Duarte. I'm not sure what he actually did. I think that's a cross, and he kind of, I'm not saying panic, but could have just kept hold of it a little longer. I think Ertahaler was free as well. Slask trying to get in down the left-hand side here. Ball into the area, hitting the lump that is Biedrzycki. And he is a lump as well. He's a big old boy. Oh, don't get a yellow card for pulling him back, dude. You might need that tackle later on in the game. He's going to get a booking here. Maybe not. Maybe not. He had a little look at the referee there. Dude. Just to see if he was going to get that. See if he was going to get that yellow card out. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It was the earlier pull. Do you know Kozak is, I think Kozak is a new signing, isn't he, for, he's a new signing for Śląsk. I'm not sure who he played for. Last cross comes in. Yeah, goal kick. Frankie James says, hey, Agiza, any fish biting? I think Agiza's got his hands full, Frankie, at the minute. Fishing, of course. Get your minds out the gutter. Come on. Playing it out from the back, Shlonsk. Good early start for Wisla, Frankie. We're on the march already. We are on the march. Lelyville with the overlap there. Tries to put a cross into the box. That's going to be handball. A little bit unlucky there. I think it's a fullback. Yeah, looking at Kozak, number 70 for Shlonsk. Who's he playing for last season? Let's have a quick look. Was it Legnica or... when did he... 28. I always know, because he always has his... he always wears a tight kit showing off his muscles. Rodado plays it to the edge of the box. Ertahala, set move. High wide, not really handsome. Got the room though there. Frankie James says, just read back, sorry, nothing worse than getting tangled in a fishing line. Igiza said, good afternoon, Frankie. I've caught one so far. Good result, Igiza says, Frankie. Is that in catching the one fish, or are you talking about Wisla Krakow winning 2-0 already? Right, Broder, nothing spectacular. Hoof it. Oof, not the most convincing hoof, was it? It's actually just gone for a throw-in. But, Frankie says, both. Obvs. Yeah, this number 70, Kozak, Miloš Kozak. Where's he come from? Yeah, he's come from Ruch Long throw into the box, and it is a long throw. Krizanovsky gets his head to it. The clearance is finished off by Kaziemka. And what that was, I don't know. But back to the drawing board there. Yeah, so Kozak, number 70, he came from Ruch. How much for? B's not there. Order with a nice pass there this time. Calmed himself down. Ertahala there. Referee plays on. So with Duarte on that left-hand side. Little chip over the top there to Duda. Cross into the box. Awful clearance there though. Duarte with went sliding into the tackle after a poor first touch. And I think he's injured himself. It was a poor first touch there from Duarte. Just got away from him. He slid in. Oof. Although he had his foot pointing downwards, you can't say the same for Halimi. He'll be okay though. Frankie James says, renaming today's Strom Fischler. See what I did there? I certainly did. I certainly did. Even stream. There's even a fishing vibe with stream, isn't there? I see what you're doing there, Frankie. Lelyveld on this right-hand side. What's running into the box? Not enough on it, though, and it's cleared. Picked up by Carbo. We're trying to build a platform again down this right-hand side. Lelyveld in the free kick. Nothing more than a free kick, though. At least this referee looks like he's going to keep his cards in his pocket. For now. We'll see if it carries on. Struggling at the back. Frankie gives us a big thumbs up. They're struggling at the back, Slonsk, when Wisla put them under pressure. You can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to not get penned back in. But Wisla are putting them under pressure. Agiza says, good one, Frankie. Now I'm trying to equal the Wisla goals. Lovely interception there from Biedrzycki. Nice pass out to that left-hand side to Redado. Need some support. What are you thinking about Wisla's new home kit? Or the new kit? I think we'll still see the red as well. But this, let's be honest, if it was rugby, they'd be called the All Blacks. I'm quite liking, but I've got to say I do like the red, especially under the lights in winter. But it's certainly not an unpleasing kit, this new black one. Be nice to get to half time with a clean sheet. Hopefully some more goals. This is going to be Kozak again with a long throw into the penalty area, and it is a long throw. He can't half launch it, the boy. It's in the... It was Grudzik who got his head to it. Recycled, though, down this left-hand side by Slonsk. They've got another chance to put the ball into the area. They have done. It's headed goalwards, but no real power on it, and didn't cause Broder any problems whatsoever. Giza says, we dress for the opponent's funeral. Ooh! The meat grinder, the funerals. I'm liking it. It's all metaphorical, of course, before anybody complains. In this day and age of wokeness, I can't be doing with it. And I don't have to. I'm old enough where I don't have to have it either. Frankie James says, you will. Patience, I guess. I am a fidgety fisher, hence no fish. Frankie James says, yes, Agiza, fighting talk. On the pitch. Not the ultras. We don't want any more bans. 30 minutes gone. This were 2. Slask Wroclaw 0. Early goals for Wisla. Frankie James said, obs. If you were a fish, you wouldn't last long. You bite at every little comment thrown your way. Too easy. It's too easy. Right, Wisla, you're under a little bit of pressure here. Launch it. Nice one, Grzynowski. That's what I like to see. Just launched up to the halfway line. Redado holding it up well, gets it back to Duarte, switch of play over to this right-hand side now to Kuziemka, takes it well on his chest, Lelieveld's on his outside, Redado's on his left side, Ertahala's there. He takes neither, Redado says, why didn't you put the pass through? A shot came in, deflected, and it'll be a corner to Wisla down that left-hand side. Frankie says, Worm? No. All I'd have to do with you is dangle a glass of champagne in the water, you'd be there. You'd be there quicker than a shark, smelling blood. Ertahala. Is he going to give the aeroplane sign for the delivery from down this left-hand side? Let's see what's going to come of this. I've got my cardboard again over the AI score, so I don't see... Cheers, you're welcome. Corner comes in, looking for Lelieveld. He was under pressure there, so couldn't really get the shot away, but you could see what the intention was. Yeah, I've got my cardboard over this, because it'll be slightly in front of my stream of what I'm seeing. If you don't want to watch it, maybe make the screen a little bit bigger. Although then you miss the full screen of... Yeah, nah. We've all got problems. I've sorted mine. Slonsk playing it about at the back. This we're just backing off for now. I wonder what time we're going to get a pyrotechnic show from the Ultras over here behind the goal. Slonsk trying to come down this left-hand side once more. Lelyveld does well, comes over. Shot comes in, it's over the crossbar. Yeah, all these Ultras. What time's the pyrotechnic show going to kick off? Unless they've got the fire brigade there as well, so they may be expecting it. Unless they've all been searched on the way in and they've been, they've had the pyrotechnics removed. I can't see that though. It's part of the football. It's part of the atmosphere. A few empty seats in the corner. A few empty seats. What's gone on there? Hala picking that ball up well. Plays out to Duarte. Duarte got an elbow to the face, forearm to the face then. And then the defender, the fullback, he's gone and launched that ball into the crowd. What an absolute tool. Watch this. So the referee's blown his whistle. How to guarantee a booking. How to guarantee a booking. Just go and launch it then into the crowd. That was Guercio, the right back. Getting a little bit frustrated, the youngster there. Take your medicine. The referee's not going to change his mind just because you've had a little bit of a hissy bitch fit, is he? Then you go and launch into the crowd and guarantee yourself a yellow card. And when you're going to be playing up against Duarte for another, 60 minutes plus with added on time, you've given yourself a long afternoon, young man. No wonder your coach is looking a little bit apprehensive there. I'd be getting that ball to Duarte, maybe even swap Kaziemka from the right just for 10 minutes. Get him to torment the fullback, see if he can get him into another yellow card situation. We're going to have a ball from the left-hand side. They're sitting really, really deep here, Schlonsk. I'm not sure what's going on there, but whether they're going to step up quickly and try and catch Wisla offside, we'll see. No, they're not. They're staying in. Keeper does well there, punching. Lelyveld with a nice first touch. He can put it back into the middle if he wants to. No, he plays it back inside to Kaziemka. Back with Duda. Duda floats it to that left-hand side looking for Duarte. It's cut out though. That's just hoofed clear by the visitors all the way to Duda. I mean, it worked on that occasion for Schlonsk, sitting in deep right on their own keeper. But I wouldn't want to keep doing that all afternoon. At some point, somebody's going to get a head in a black shirt, get a head onto it, and it gives the keeper or whoever's on the line not a lot of chance of keeping it out. Biedrzycki plays it to Lelyveld. Lovely pass from Lelyveld. Nice play there from Redado, getting a ball he shouldn't have won. He just wanted it more. It's with Duarte over on that left-hand side. We've got numbers in the box here. Duarte puts a shot in. Hits the side netting. I thought that had rippled in just... I thought he'd squoze it past the keeper. Nice tackle there from Redado to win that ball back. Yeah, I thought he'd caught the keeper out there at the near post. From that angle, not as close as I first thought. But he's obviously got the confidence to take that shot on as well. Frankie says, you nearly popped early. Wouldn't be the first time, Frankie, would it? Wouldn't be the first time. I've only got another 3 party poppers out, by the way. Get your minds out the gutter. Nice interception from Carbo. Loose pass though, couldn't find Duarte, so it's Schlonsk back in possession. 37 minutes gone. Wisla Krakow 2. Schlonsk Wrocław 0. Nice ball down that channel there. Is that a free kick? No. Kaziemka with a lovely pass there to Duarte, who's come over on this right-hand side. Needs some support in the middle because there's only Ridardo there and there's 3 defenders. Krasinovsky has gone in the left-hand side. Kaziemka down the right-hand side, floats it back to the back post. Krasinovsky gets his head to it but can't keep it down. Lovely move once again, real fluid move. A real fluid move from Wisła. You've got Duarte coming over to the right-hand side. Be a little bit disappointed though, will Krasinovsky, because he got up well. Just couldn't direct it goalwards. Shromnik in, Schlonsk in the goal. Doesn't look confident when he's playing it out. It's almost like he's been instructed to do it no matter what. When really he wanted to be putting his man on, Duda, man on. Lovely play from Wisła. Cool and calm. This is a Rzycki on the stretch there, getting away with it. Over to that left-hand side to Grudzic. He floats one down the middle there, looking unlucky. Trying to get Duda away. Yeah, Rzycki wins the header. Yeah, Grudzic, he can put that ball 60 yards on a dime. Leveld's having a good game at right back as well, defensively and in attack. Kaziemka trying to go down the line there. Take the fullback on. Take him on. He is doing into the penalty area. Overruns it slightly. That'll be a corner to Wisła. No, it won't. Kaziemka got the final touch. Good to see that though. Confidence to take on the fullback. That was a shot that tricked me. I thought the net had ripped then. It would have been the side netting though. Once again, Schlonsk playing it out from the back. We're not going full court press, just marking the man, marking the space. Always seen something like this to happen where you better it's a good job you won a free kick there. That was a full-back Guercio. He did well, actually. But if he'd have lost that ball there, they would have been a little bit light at the back. Good Schlonsk. Five minutes to go till half-time. Probably just get the 1 minute of added on time at the end of this first half. Let's hope we can keep a clean sheet in this first half, and then good defensive work there from Duarte. Yeah, then in this second half, maybe push on, get a third, maybe a fourth. All right, if you concede one, you're not going to be under pressure. Going to be Kozak again with a long throw. Referee's just having a word with Carbo Belapart. And who's that? Number 14. Couldn't tell you because in theory there's no number 14. It must have been 44. Shot comes in. It's blocked. Chance for Duarte to run it out there. He's going to need some support. It's a throw-in. Didn't get the free kick he wanted. Still supporting his moustache. I don't think he's going to shave that off all the time. Things are going well. Ridardo, cheeky little pinch of the ball there. Trying to bulldoze his way through the centre. He had Ertahaler on his outside. Apologises to him. Just couldn't quite get the ball to him. Duda. The referee I know it's a head injury, but did he actually touch his face there? We'll find out now. So Duda went for the ball. No! What? Absolute disgrace! You're an absolute disgrace. Who's that? Vachol. What an absolute disgrace. The referee's going, no, it was a head injury. Ridardo's saying to him, it didn't go anywhere near his head. He just hit the floor. Go and have a look over at the sideline. Ultimate in cheating. Dude has gone to the referee and saying there was no head contact at all. Nothing more. Look, you should be ashamed of yourself. You do know that we see on the TV what's actually happened. Absolutely shocking. Well, it's not shocking. That's a sad thing. But should be ashamed of yourself, son. Should be ashamed of yourself. Ball floated into the area. Cleared up by Biedrzycki. Rosewell took all the pace off it and put it back to Broder. 43.5 minutes gone. Wisla Krakow 2. Śląsk 0. If you're joining us late, where have you been? You've missed 2 great goals from Wisła. The sun's come out as well in Krakow. The Henrik Remont Stadium is basking in sunshine. Lelieveld interception there, lovely. He's put it down the line. He's getting. He's going to get there as well. Fantastic that from Krzyzanowski. Lovely play as well from Duda there. That was a little bit tight. Kozak with the ball inside there to Duda. Duda stayed down. The referee's going to blow his whistle, is he? Yeah, he was playing advantage. Now he's blowing his whistle and giving a free kick to Śląsk. Yeah, it was a free kick. You'd let advantage go on long enough, though. Man, it's the right decision, so I don't mind about that. I don't mind about that as long as the decision's the right one. It's up to the referee, isn't it? Got my Polish daughter-in-law with me this weekend as well. Anya, trying to get her to do some promo stuff for me. She will do. She's just shy. It's going to be that man Kozak. Is he going to shoot from about 40 yards out? 2 men in the wall. He is going to shoot. Not the worst free kick I've ever seen, but you're not going to beat Broder from that distance. 1 minute of added on time was there. Well, that's half time. Whew, what a first half for Wisla Krakow. Smiles on the face of Redardo. The Wisła fans are going to be well happy with what they've seen so far. And if we keep playing like this and we keep giving them these performances and the goals, they'll keep coming. There's no better way to put bums on seats than good performances, goals, and ultimately 3 points. You'll always have your hardcore fans there. Come hell or high water, they'll be there. But anybody who's... Frankie just says Velcro. Yeah, we don't want them to stay once the match is finished. Bums on seats. How are they going to get off it though if there's Velcro on there? You've not thought this through. You've not thought this through. That could be a job at the stadium. An unvelcroer. It's a better job than being a pig wanker. Right. On that note, I want to just have a quick chat about stuff that's been going on at Wisla in the transfer market. Also, what Marius Jopp has been saying about how it's almost like he listened to our stream last time out and how he's going to, when these players are going to be ready and integrated into the team. If he has listened and you want any more advice, Marius, we're more than happy. There's myself, a geezer, there's Piotr, there's Frankie. We're more than happy to give you some advice if you want some. I jest, of course. Let's just have a little bit of quiet for half time. Give your eardrums a rest. I'll have to remember to turn that on at the start of the second half. We want to hear the Wisla fans. We want to hear the atmosphere. I do anyway. I do love listening to the Wisla crowd. Right, so in the... I'll leave this on so you can see the highlights of the first half, hopefully. I won't be able to see it because I've got to put another screen up. Right, so... We had... There's an article in Goal, and it was from Piotr Kozminski. Piotr Kozminski. Apologies, Piotr. And it's an article about why Bozic chose Wisla. If you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen the video that's out yet, have a look in the video section. It came out about 12:20 today. Bozic has signed for Wisla Krakow. Also in there, why Zimmerman has not signed. I don't want to go through it all now. It's in the video, but something a little bit odd there. I'm not quite sure what's gone on. If you've got an idea, let me know. Leave me a message in live chat or leave a comment. You can always email me, catchitlivefirst@gmail.com. Something more than meets the eye has gone on there. But either way, Zimmerman will not be a Wisla Krakow player. Like I said, we did sign Bozic yesterday. Good signing for Wisla, that. A good signing. Just get comfortable. And so, a further article that came out, and it says why Bozic chose Wisla. Other Polish clubs also tried to sign him. New information. Like I said, it's from Piotr Kozminski. So Wisla Krakow has made a fantastic start to the season, winning its first 5 matches, comfortably leading the table. I wouldn't say we're comfortably leading the table, even though we've got a 100% record, because you've got 2 or 3 teams that are chasing us hot on our heels. Our other team from Krakow also in second place. So, yeah, comfortably leading the table. I can't have that. Leading the table, yeah. Looking good, yeah. But I wouldn't say it's comfortable. The club has also made some significant additions, so the fight for Ekstraklasa looks promising. The latest addition is Marko Bozic. Goal has learned the details behind the transfer. They're normally pretty accurate as well. So, this will be you got to take into a little bit of translation here as well, so bear with me. Wisla Krakow fans are eagerly awaiting their next match. On Sunday, the White Star will host Slask Wroclaw, and the match will be a sellout with tickets immediately sold out. Things have been going well for Wisla lately, and not just on the pitch. The club has made several quality signings, allowing them to look to the future with great optimism. The latest addition is Marko Bozic, who moved to Krakow from Turkish side Azumspor. The transfer has greatly delighted White Star fans who have high hopes for Bozic, but what's the story behind the deal? As it turns out, Wisla first contacted him about it back in March. However, the competition proved too fierce. 10 clubs in the game. So I'm assuming this is 10 clubs that wanted to sign Bozic. As we learned, 10 clubs were interested in Bozic this summer, including 4 from Poland. The player was available for free, so it's no surprise that there was no shortage of interest. The player ended up in Turkey, but as it turned out, he didn't play there long. When it became clear that Bozic wanted a change of scenery, Wisła returned to the team. I think what they're trying to say is Wisła returned to show interest in signing Bozic. The player also had other options in several countries. 2 Polish clubs, aware of the situation, revived. So I think, from what it's saying with the translation, there were 2 Polish clubs who, once he became available again, showed interest in signing Bozic. But from the outset, he was firmly set on Wisła. As we hear, sporting director Volnet Basha, he's been doing a fantastic job for Wisła, I've got to say. And with Peter Moore coming in the background as well, things are looking up. And I'm starting to change my opinion of Jaroslav Królewski, Wisła's owner. Slowly but surely, he's earning my trust. Not that he needs to, but from my point of view, that's where I'm at with him. Still got a couple of issues, but right, that's for another video. So yeah, 2 other clubs came in for Bozic once he became back on the market. But from the outset, he was set on Wisła. As we hear, sporting director Volnet Basha convinced him with his current squad development, and Jaroslav Królewski with his vision for the club's development and a return to the Ekstraklasa. The atmosphere and turnout did the job. As we hear, Bozic is very pleased with Wisła's performance this season. He likes the attacking style of play, the fact that Wisła creates a lot of goals and scores a lot. It's a style that suits him best. The club's tradition and the fans also worked in Wisła's favour. The atmosphere and excellent attendance at recent matches also influenced his decision. Of course, there were more factors, but according to our information, the ones mentioned above were truly crucial in bringing the deal to a close. So once again, it's this ambition that Wisła have got. There is something about this club. It is the fans, it's the players, it's the stadium, it's the atmosphere, it's the roller coaster ride, it's the ups, it's the downs, it's we've won, it's we've lost, we've grabbed a draw from the jaws of victory, or we've grabbed a draw from, looking like we were dead and buried. This is Wisla Krakow. I mean, looking at this stadium when it's full, looking at the stadium when it's not full, the atmosphere is still superb. If you have never been and you go to Krakow, you must visit Wisła if there is a game on. The atmosphere is fantastic. The facilities are fantastic. Possibly a new stadium coming, but more about that later. So that is why Bozic came to Wisła. What a fantastic signing it's going to be. Now, when we were talking on the last stream about how Mariusz Jop is going to integrate all the players into this team, and how's he going to drop players? Is it going to upset the squad? What's going on there? Well, he's actually in the press conference prior to this game. I tried watching it, but my Polish isn't good enough, which makes it really difficult. But it says Wisła has strengthened significantly. Jop reveals when the new players will be available. So this was from Sebastian Janus at Goal and Wisla Krakow YouTube. So it says Wisla Krakow has finalised 2 transfers in recent days. Mariusz Jop revealed when the new players will be ready to play. One of them could make his debut soon. Bozic is closer to playing. Omic still has to wait. Wisła blah 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 blah. Jimmy, oh my word, you're getting too giddy, aren't you? Right. Wisla Krakow is the top of the first league table, having collected a perfect score from 5 matches. Obviously, this was before today's game. On Sunday, they will host Śląsk, one of the biggest rivals in the top fight for promotion to the Ekstraklasa, in front of the home crowd. Although Mariusz Jop's team is playing excellently, the club has been working intensively on reinforcements in recent days. Earlier this week, the transfer of Ervin Omic was announced, followed by Marko Bozic on Saturday. Omic has been without a club since July after his contract with Wolfsberger expired. He had numerous offers, which is why Wisła pursued him for a long time. Wisła admitted they put a lot of time and effort into him, and they finally got him. Ultimately, an agreement was reached, and the Austrian has already completed his first training sessions. When will he be eligible to make his debut? Mariusz Jop suggests he needs more time to reach optimal physical condition. He will only truly strengthen Wisła after the international break. So that's a few weeks away yet, isn't it? You can definitely see that he has considerable footballing quality. He's at a high level. This is Mariusz Jop. He's finished training with the team on May 20th and has been training individually for the past month. He needs time to understand our playing philosophy and get used to it. He also needs time physically. After the international break, he'll be closer to his normal performance, explained the coach. Bozic, on the other hand, may be closer to his first appearance for the White Star, as he played for Turkish side Erzurumspor over the weekend before Wisła finalised his transfer. We knew that he was going to play that final game over in Turkey, and I was watching it, not watching the match, but watching for the news afterwards for any injuries and that, because I thought it's just going to be Wisła's luck that we're just getting ready to sign Bozic now, and then he's going to get injured or something playing his final game in for Erzurumspor over in Turkey. Didn't happen, so everything is good. The winger, of course, needs to acclimatise, but in theory, he's ready to play. He's a player who's been with the team the whole time, and when it comes to game preparation, he'll definitely be there. It's just a matter of adaptation, tactics, and that takes time. But physically, he's ready to play, Mariusz Jop said. So that's going to be exciting for Wisła. When's Jop? Who's he going to put him in against? Looking at our games coming up. Is he going to have him make his debut at home? Is he going to trust the player, and is he going to put him in away from home? We're going to find out. These are all exciting times for Wisła, but this is the headache we've spoke about for Mariusz Jop. If he puts Bozic in, who's he going to leave out? Is he going to give Duarte a rest? Is he going to maybe give Kaziemka a rest on the right-hand side, put Duarte over to the right and play Bozic down the left? There's so many permutations now for Wisła. It is exciting. So we'll find out soon, that is for sure. And one other thing that I wanted to have a look at, and I haven't seen the article yet. I'm not even sure if I can find it. But it was, here we are. Jaroslav Kralewski made a clear announcement. Important words after Wisła's transfer moves. So what he's actually said is, and this is the first time I've seen it, when was it written? 23rd of August by Luka Pavlik. So Wisla Krakow announced another summer transfer on Saturday morning. Immediately following this announcement, the White Stars president issued an important message to fans on the X platform. Jaroslav Kralewski made the matter clear. Wisla Krakow is aiming for direct promotion to the PKO BP Ekstraklasa this season. The 13-time Polish champions want to avoid further disappointments in the playoffs, which have occurred in recent years. Therefore, the club has focused on strengthening the squad and made several significant transfers. After finalising these transfers, Wisła president shared his thoughts on the X platform. We patiently and consistently strengthened the squad with players we had been monitoring and who were our priority. mainly from leagues stronger than our current one, Yaroslav Kralevsky said. Bravo team, our proprietary technical systems are also working more and more efficiently, added the Wisła helmsman. During the summer transfer window, several foreign players joined the Krakow team. The White Star was strengthened by the additions of Bozic, Nikaj, Geiger, Grujic, Ertahala, Lelyveld and Omic. However, the transfer of Josh Zimmerman ultimately fell through, as the club announced in an official statement. I'd still love to know more than what was in the official statement. We're not going to find out, but maybe it'll come out a few months down the line. Who knows? Wisla Krakow will play another league match on Sunday in the 7th round of the Betclic the first league. The Krakow team will host Slask Wroclaw. Kickoffs at 2:30, yada yada yada, 1:30 UK time. So that's the statement that Yaroslav Kralevsky put out. And it pretty much does sum up where Wisła are. We're not looking now to make any more signings. That's it done. We're not looking to make any further sales, that, as far as I'm aware. So I still have... Excuse me, Mr. Kralevsky, could we pay £2 million for Ronaldo because we've had a poor start to the season and we need a striker? Have I missed the start? Oh, I have. I missed the start and a goal. What the hell? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, Jimmy. What are you up to? Oh, no, I can't have this. Right, we've just started the second half. Bear with me. I'll get us up to date ASAP. So that's me getting giddy about what's going on in the future or in the past, and I'm not concentrating on the present. Oh, what a schoolboy error. Jimmy James. Ball played over to the right-hand side. It's pulled back to Ertahala. We've got a corner down the right-hand side. Come on, Jimmy. Oh, what a plum. Well, where did that time go? It's like I've been in a time warp. Right, it's Ertahala. He's going to play the ball in. He makes the aeroplane sign. Marius Shop looks pensive. The Wisła fans. We're celebrating already. Oh, Biedrzycki it was. It was that man. It was the big unit, Biedrzycki. Yellow for Jimmy. Apologies, Agiza, but we've got there. Right. Oh, we even had a dud. On the party popper. We can't have that. Bosh, here we go. Right, let's get up to date. We saw that. Schoolboy error. Apologies, everybody. Right, we're up to date. We saw Biedrzycki. We've not missed any more goals, and there's 49 minutes gone. Ball to the back post. Broder with a good save. One for the cameras there, to be honest, from Broder. No, this time he didn't get caught inside Lelyveld. He didn't get caught inside. And a decent enough header, but yeah, you love them as a keeper, don't you? Yellow for Jimmy. Apologies, everybody. Right, we are up to date though, live. And I'm not making an excuse here, Agiza or Frankie or anybody who's watching for why that happened, but because I've got that cardboard over me AI score stream stats, it didn't show me that we'd kick back off. That's going to be a corner down the left-hand side for Śląsk. Right. So we've had a great start to the second half. I'm not even going to edit that bit out. You can't. It's a live stream, innit? You mess up. You take it on the chin. Apologies to all the Wisła fans or the Śląsk fans. who are watching this. It's not as big a cock-up as Manchester City's goalkeeper made, though, yesterday, is it? Blue moon. Yeah, that wasn't being sung last night. Corner comes in, headed clear by Biedrzycki. Shoot, because you won't get... yeah, I didn't even get a chance. Tried playing the ball into the box, so cut out once again by Biedrzycki. Recycled, though, from Śląsk, so they'll try and build a platform here. They've got numbers in the box. Cross comes in. Broda thought about coming. Lelieveld. That's what we want to see from Lelieveld. Staying, not getting drawn into the middle, staying with his man. He's given away a corner, but that was perfect. I'm all right for a moment, Frankie. I've got me pop. Thank you very much for that. Are you not coming in joining me? You're welcome. Chance here for Śląsk. Played in the middle. It's gone behind for another corner kick. I've just been given a yellow card by a geezer. Poor performance. Poor performance. I didn't know the game had started. Missed a goal. We had to go back. We've gone back. We've sorted it. We're up to date. Yeah, yeah. Cross comes in here from Śląsk. Cleared. They're still trying to build a platform, though, and recycling it. But Wisła back in control. Ball played up to the halfway line. Nobody there, though. But at least we can move out now. We're not sitting on our own 6-yard box. Do you know something else about this game as well? If we can, well, if it stays as it is, it sets a marker out, you know, to the rest of the... Oh, come on, referee. You got away with one there, son. Nice moustache. Yeah, fell down too easily there. With a play from Śląsk in the box. Yeah, this sets a marker down to anybody in the Betclic one who is saying, yeah, Wisla Krakow, you're top of the table. However, look who you've played. Yeah, you managed to put 7 past Prushkov. That's like taking candy from a baby. Well, not so fast, Mighty Mouth. And there's been a few people who've been saying that. Ball over the top there to Duarte down this left-hand channel. He'll keep that in. Ertehaler's steaming into the middle there. Now he's been given offside. Oh, why don't you put your flag up earlier? Yeah, so you look at Wisła so far, who we've played this season. All right, Prushkov, it's a below par at the moment, Prushkov. And just having a look at them yesterday, they had a great result. I saw one of the goals as well against Odropole. Chance here for Śląsk. Broda quickly off his line. Did well there, the keeper for Wisła. He's not switched off, that's for sure. Yeah, good result yesterday for Prushkov, getting the first goals of the season. First points of the season, sorry. And I did see one of the goals, a lovely free kick from about 25 yards out. So to say that, you know, Odropole, they're not ripping up any trees themselves, but they've got 8 points on the board. Won the first game, 2 draws, then they've lost the last 2. But so Wisła, you know, yeah, we give them a bit of a thumping, 7-0, but they're not that bad a team. You know, it's and the performance yesterday, them getting the first 3 points, wouldn't surprise me if they go on a little bit of a run now. I'm not saying win, but maybe pick up a draw, a win, you know, a loss, but start moving up the table. They've certainly got the ability. Legnica, I don't know what is going on with Legnica. They've got 4 points. They've not won a game yet, and that'll turn around soon because Legnica won't be down there for that long. But when you look who we've played now, we've got Slask Wroclaw, who we're playing today. Currently, well, they were 4th in the league, having lost just the 1 game, and that was their opening game. And they lost against Stal Rzeszów by 2-1. But since then, they've won 1, drawn 1. They're probably going to lose today, aren't they? Unless something bizarre happens. So they're no mugs. We're sitting 4th in the league. We've played Grodzisk, who's sitting 3rd. So it's not like we haven't played. We just played teams that are in the bottom half or who are struggling. We've still got to play Wisla Krakow, who's sitting second currently. But, you know, we Ertehala, edge of the box, the ball fell nicely to him then. He's looking for support, gets it from Carbo. Thought about the shot. I think he was just going at too much pace himself there. Ertehala tries a shot that's blocked. Kaziemka, edge of the box, gets it to... Well, is that not a penalty? Is that not a penalty on Duarte having his shirt, not just his shirt pulled? They're having a look at this now for VAR, and rightly so. Agiza says, mentioning draws, flirting with Red Sun. No, not us actually. Not us. I'm not expecting a draw today. I'm expecting all 3 points, and I did before the game as well. But I'm just looking at Lexner. I don't know what's going on with them. Draw. Did I say Legnica, by the way? I meant Lexner. Yeah. They'll start moving up. Legnica have not had a great start either, although they've won the last 2. And that, for me, you're not going to get a penalty for that. However, we have got a corner kick coming in from the right-hand side. Erthaler makes a sign. It's a low free kick. Yeah, not a good one. It's with Kaziemka on that far side again, running into the penalty area, driving there, trying to pull one across low. Wisla winning it back, battling hard. It's with Krzyzanowski. He's got Duarte out on this left-hand side. Plays the ball back to Krzyzanowski. Too much on it. Unlucky there. Flirting with a Red Sun. Yeah. Apologies. We shouldn't mention draws, but it's not coming today. They're going to make a substitution. Our Schlonsk. It's going to be Jezierski who's coming on. Bit of Devonian came in there with the Polish. Who's coming off? Number 29. Number 29 is coming off. Halimi's come off and Sharabura. Grujic again winning the ball in the air. He's definitely taller than Javi Martinez, that's for sure. But in the air as well. His passing ability is pretty fantastic, I've got to say. And as home debuts go, he won't be disappointed, neither will the Wisla faithful. Looks like we've got a player there, that's for sure. I was just thinking as well, anybody watching this behind me, while I was doing me bit about what's been going on at the club and that, they must have seen a goal. Nobody shouted to me, did they? Nobody told me. I want that yellow card rescinding, geezer. Rescind that yellow at once. I was let down by my teammates. 60 minutes gone. Wisla Krakow 3. Schlonsk Wrocław 0. Frankie James said, oops indeed. Oops indeed. The error is all mine. I take full responsibility. My shoulders are big enough. They've got to be to carry these chins. Oh, I feel like I can relax a little bit now. Relax and enjoy the game. Just want to keep a clean sheet. Nice interception there from Carbo. Falls nicely to Ridado. Ertahal just pushes him a bit wide. Gets the ball under control quickly though. Ridado edge of the box. Thought about a shot. Duda thought about a shot. No, keep it going left to Krzyzanowski. Loose pass. This was still in possession though. It's with Grudzic. What's he going to do? He goes back to Broder. That's what I like to see. Confidence. No drama. Keep possession. It's not quite worked out. We're not panicking. What's Grudzic going to do here? Drives it forward himself. Lovely pass up to Ridado. He just couldn't quite get it under control. Aguiza says, I knew Frankie must be busy. Couldn't give you the elbow. There's so many thoughts just gone through my mind there, Aguiza, but it's a Sunday, the Lord's Day, so I'll keep it clean. This we're trying to break here. Lovely pass there to Ridado into the box. Hit it! It's another goal for Ridado. What a goal this is. And we've not missed that one. Absolutely superb pass to Ridado. What a first touch. Frankie James says busy indeed. What a first touch. The supporters are going wild. Ridado sat on the fans' knee. She'll be not washing those jeans ever. Ridado sits on her knee. What an absolutely fantastic goal. It's that time again. Have we got a dud? Wash! No, it's not a dud. If anything, that bad boy was extra loud. Ooh. God, nearly busted my eardrum there with that. What a touch though from Ridado, and what a finish. I mean, the keeper's going to be a little bit disappointed there, but still a great finish. So that means, do you know, Aguiza, do you know what the only downside of this is? Ridado, a hat trick. He's going to be in the headlines again. Move the calendar forward. Let's close the transfer window now. That little noise I was talking about, you know, at half time, it's just got a little bit louder. We don't have to sell him. We've got him for 5 years. Krzyzanowski's doing well there, coming down that left-hand side. Just couldn't get the ball back off Duarte. Yeah, we've got him for 5 years. If we don't want to sell, we don't sell. And if Yaroslav Kralevsky thinks we're going to put up with him suddenly, we didn't intend selling, but we have to take the money. No, not acceptable. Don't do it. You won't get away with it. Whew. What a start to the second half. It's all been happening here. It's all been happening. Frankie's giving us some gold cups. I think they're the league titles. Nice ball from Carbo down the right-hand side there for Kaziemka. Oh, stop moaning, you little puss bag. Just because you're getting thumped 4-0, Kaziemka did nothing wrong. Right, we're going to get a change here. Suki Nikit and Igbekeem's going to come on. This was Carbo doing the work for the goal. And what a pass from Lelieveld. First touch from Ridado was superb. And the finish, well, was it ever in doubt? Not really. Check on you, Dan. GG is all I need, but I don't see that coming. Hi, JD. GG is all I need, but I don't see that coming. What? GG? Right, explain it to me more. I'm an old man, I don't know what that means. And then you'll tell me and I'll go, oh yeah, I do know. Oh, who's getting a yellow card here now? Is that Biedrzycki? Jaconi Dan, what do you mean? GG is all I need, but I don't see that coming. Have you had a bet? What is it that you need there, mate? Both teams to score. Well, this is Wisla Krakow, mate. There's every chance that Schlonsk will pop one in, but I'm going to see. I want your bet to be up now. If we can score another, I'd take conceding one just for your bet to be up. Balls into the penalty area. Wait till sort of the 89th minute, and then I'll let you have a goal, mate, so that your bet's up. Chance of your shot comes in, blocked. Ertahala working hard there. Is it part of an accumulator, Dan, or is it just that one bet? Ertahala's gone down here. We're probably going to get a bit of a change here coming on. We saw Igbekim and Sukiniki. Duarte will probably come on off for Sukiniki. Yeah, he is. Igbekim's probably going to come on for, I'm guessing, Ertahala. So does that mean that we'll see Igbekim move into Duda's position, and we'll see Duda push further up, playing in just behind? Yeah, that's what's going to happen. We'll move Duda up the pitch, playing in just behind the on fire Redado. Hopefully we'll take Redado off shortly as well, and let's have a see who's on the subs bench for Wisła. Who's on the subs bench? We have got Joseph Colley. We've got Geiger on the bench. We've got Igbekim, who we've seen. We've got Kavala, Lasicki. Lakievic's the keeper. Ardit Nikaj is on there. Stazak's there. And Sukiniki, who's just come on. So at what point do we take Redado off? And do we give Ardit Nikaj maybe his home debut? We will find out. 68 minutes on the clock. Jaconi Dan, he needs both teams to score so that his bet's up. The Wisła fans have got they've got the scarves in the air. The anthem will be ringing out. Lelyveld's looked really comfortable today at right back, as he has done all season, really. Grudgic, though, I've been so impressed with his performance today. The way he spread the ball around. He's not been put under too much pressure defensively. So, but you can only do what you can do, and what he's done really well. Duda, edge of the box, plays it out there to Kuziemka on the far side. Lovely play there. Plays it into Igbekim. Shot comes in. Side netting. Igbekim, he fancies these goals now, doesn't he? He scored an absolute screamer last week against Pruskov. Thought he was going to be on the score sheet again there. Did the great signing for Wisła. If you've never followed Wisła, he left this summer, failed a medical, and then came back to us, and he's done really well. And we'll welcome him back with open arms. Some fans may not do. I certainly do. Agiza says, haven't had a bite since kick-off. The fish are watching Catch It Live. Not interested in Catch You Live. You'll be going hungry tonight, mate. You'll be going hungry. Order a pizza. Agiza, Jaconi Dan, he needs both teams to score. Do we give him a goal in sort of the 89th minute so that his bet's up? Yeah, I'll be taking Redado off in a few moments. Get Ardit Nikaj on a home debut. Kavala had his chance last week and a goal. Did nothing wrong, did he? I want to see where Ardit Nikaj is fitness-wise, and he must be chomping at the bit to get on. There you go. I've had me yellow rescinded, surely. A geezer says, I'm reaching for the red, Jimmy. No, you can't go straight red for that, mate. It's all about the community as well. So anyone who's not a Wisla fan, but they like catch it live first, and do we let them have a goal? I'm reaching for me red. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. Igbekim trying to bring it out there, using his strength. Needs some support though. Duda's looking a little bit leggy in the middle again there. He's done this a couple of times, Duda. Looked a bit leggy, and you think, Marius Shop's going to take him off now and freshen it up, and he doesn't. He leaves him on there. Maybe he thinks, play yourself fitter. Ronaldo doing so much work there. I just worry that he's going to get injured or something like that now. He's got his hat-trick. He's earned the rest. Let's get him. Frankie James is laughing. I'm not surprised. Them teeth are just about the right size for the face as well in that, what do you call them? Emojis or whatever they're called. Yeah. Let's get Ardit Nikaj on and see what he's about. Redardo's got a hat-trick. Frankie says, "Oh, you watch it." I will do, don't worry. Let's have a quick look at the stats down here. Just playing it out the back now, and the thing is, they're not going to go too gung-ho, Shlonsk, are they? They're not. The thing is, and this is where the downside for Jaconi Danny's and his bet, they're not going to want 5 against him. Grudge it there with nice pace. Back to Broder. Broder goes long. Nothing fancy. What a take that is. That's just absolute class under pressure from Duda, trying to get Sucky Nicky through. The best were players are just working so hard. Go on, Sucky Nicky. That's what I like to see. He didn't pull out of that tackle. Not when there's 30,000 fans baying for you to steam in there. No way was he going to pull out of that. The Ultras wouldn't have that. Chance here to get him down the left-hand side. Right, Sucky Nicky, what are you going to do? Nothing wrong with that. Back to Redardo. Slow it down. Next little 1-2 there. It's with Lelyveld on the right-hand side. Puts one into the penalty area. Far side, sorry, to Sucky and Nicky. Drive in there. Plays the ball to Redardo. Pulls it across. Stretching, though, just to the keeper. Right, let's get Redardo off. He's put so much effort into this game now. We don't want any hamstrings, no calves, nothing like that. Let's get him off. Let's get him fresh. Let's get Ardit Nikaj on. Or Cavalli, if you want to go down that route. Cross comes in from the left-hand side. Krizanovsky does well there. And Kozak couldn't really do anything more than watch the ball go out for a throw-in. Yeah, he did get signed from Rutsch Horzov, Kozak, earlier this year. God, my ears just stopped ringing now from that party popper going off. Right, loose pass there. What's Wisla going to do here? Chance to break forward. Do you really want to be steaming forward at 4-0? Not really. Let's just build from here now. Kaziemka on that far side. He's looking for support. He's probably going back to Lelyveld. Slow things down. Slow things down. Nice ball there from Kuzienski to Krizanovski down that left-hand side. They've won a throw-in. Back in play quickly. It's with Duda. Oh, what's Biedrzycki doing there? You've got away with one there. What on earth are you doing? Trying to... You're the last man. You're not that good. I mean, come on. Here we go. We're going to see it. We are going to see Ardit Nikaj coming on. Kavala's coming on. Stazak's coming on. Wholesale changes, so Carbo's coming off. Well, I'll tell you what. He's not showing... Carbo's coming off, Redado's coming off, and Duda's coming off. So we've got Nikaj on, Kavala and Stazak. That'll be Stazak for Carbo, Kavala for whoever. Redad could be for Redado or Duda. Duda for Nikaj or Kavala. So it's officially it's Redado for Kavala. Broder's going to get the captain's armband today. Yeah, he's certainly earned. Gets a good round of applause. He certainly earned that early rest today. Has Redado. We're back underway. Yeah, he got away with one there, did Biedrzycki. The referee bailed him out by giving him a free kick. Nice play from Sukyaniki down this left-hand side. Krizanovski spreads it over to the right-hand side looking for Kaziemka. Keeps it in beautifully. Down the right there to Kavala. It's pulled back. It'll be a corner. No, it'll be a throw-in right on the corner flag though for Wisła. Right, young man. Got a lucky goal last week. A deflection onto him. Went back goalwards. In it rolled. They all count. It's going to be Lelievel to take this throw-in. Edge of the box, we've got Stazak. Chance to put a long one into the box there, but there's Ardit Nikaj using his weight. I told you he's a lump. He's got some physicality about him. Yeah, the free kick's gone against him there, but what pace did he show there? That's what we like to see, and it's good to see when he chose his number as well. When he came to Wisła, he chose number 11. That's confidence for you. None of these. I'm not having a squad number of 954. Give me that number 11. And his acceleration then from a standing start, he does look like he's lost a few kilos from when we first saw him. But he certainly does look like he's a unit, he is. That's his number 15, Stazak. He's not exactly a lightweight, is he? Here's Nikaj. Gets... referee's not going to give him that. Just... slightly off balance when the tackle came in, saw him hit the dirt. He's going to give a no. Is he going to get... He's pushing his luck with the referee there, but gets away without a yellow. Ardit Nikaj. Playing two up front now. Kavala's there as well. We've gone with an authentic 4-4-2 here. Sukyaniki fell off the tackle there, but that's going to be a play on. They're saying Kavala committed the foul there. I don't think he did. Either way, no point arguing. Strong header there from Zicki. Right, Kuziemka down that right-hand side. We've got players in the box. We've got Kavala in there. We've got Ardit Nikaj. What's he going to do? Get to the byline and pull it across. It's going to be a corner to Wisła down that right-hand side. Forward 2. A change in formation here for Wisła. 2 strikers, Kavala and Ardit, both playing as in a 4-4-2, if that makes sense. If we can get Kuziemka down the right-hand side, Sukianiki down the left-hand side, we've got some height in the box now. Let's see a different style of football from Wisła for the final, 8 minutes plus a little bit of added on time. It's going to be Sukianiki on the far side. Swings that corner in, puts it on the penalty spot, just short of it. Out to Igbakim smashes it. You know where that's gone. The Mexican waves going around the stadium as well. The ultras, they're happy. They like what they're seeing. It's doing the full rounds of the stadium. Schlon's playing it out from the back. They've just been pretty much totally overwhelmed today. They've had a couple of half chances at tops. We've just given them absolutely nothing. I'm afraid to say, Jaconi Dan. It's before the match, I didn't think we'd be keeping a clean sheet, mainly because, and bear with me on this one, Agiza, don't keep your cards in your pocket. The reason being, I thought we might struggle a little bit to keep a clean sheet is because we've got a full house. I thought we'd be going full steam ahead, attack. Maybe leave ourselves open a little bit at the back. But we've just looked so solid all over the field. We haven't really given a chance for Wisła are in here. We're looking for Kavala. Kuziemka, sorry. Using his pace against the fullback. He just got that final touch. He was unlucky really there. I thought it might have been a corner. No, it wasn't. Came off Kuziemka. Good decision by the officials. Frankie James says, we will have a whip round for him. Need to keep the pressure on. Jaconi Dan, Frankie's offering. She's saying we should be having a whip round for you. Still 6 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Wisła are in here again round the back with Krzyżanowski into Ardit Nikaj on his debut. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ardit Nikaj on his debut celebrates like you would expect. Look at that smile from Mariusz Jop. Bosh! And you know what that means? It's time for, we've got to get them out. We're definitely, look at the players on the sideline. Look at the fans. Look at this fan. Ardit Nikaj on his debut. Could it get any better for Wisła? I don't think so. This is just one of them days where no matter what happens, it's going our way. Ardit Nikaj. Bosh, in he goes! Wisła's on a roll. Calm yourself down, Jimmy. You're not a teenager anymore. This is just what we wanted to see. And if we can get another goal now from Kavala in the next 5 minutes, day complete. Oh, Mariusz. I'm not surprised you're looking happy, mate. I'm not surprised you're looking happy. Ardit Nikaj. When we saw him the other week, we saw a little cameo role at the end of the game where he came on for less than 10 minutes. And he looked physical. He looked a touch overweight. He doesn't today. That sprint we saw from him, literally from a standing start, it was like an Olympic sprinter taking off. And with that physicality, he's going to terrify. Can you imagine coming up against Ardit Nikaj and Redado? Oh my word. This is a defender's worst nightmare. And then you throw Kavala in there. You throw Duarte in there. You throw Kuziemka on the right-hand side. We're going to start tearing people to shreds. A geezer's right. This is going to be a meat grinder. Keep it tight at the back. Nothing too fancy. Keep it simple, Igbakim. Lovely. That'll do. That'll do. Kavala over on the right-hand side. Keeps it in well. Lovely play back to Igbakim. It's holding his run. You know you're offside. Don't play it to him. Oh. Frankie says, get him out, Jimmy. Get him out. She's talking about the party poppers. She's talking about the party poppers. Get your mind out the gutter. Or at least just dip a toe in. Right, back to the football. Playing it about at the back. Wisla Krakow 5. Slask Wroclaw 0. Oh, you're on about me poppers. Can you say party poppers before you say that? We don't want any anal expansion. Whew. Stazak doing well in midfield there. Grudgic, lovely ball to Igbakim. This was on fire. Into Sucky Nicky. He tried cutting inside, just wasn't meant to be. Let's have a quick look at the stats. They're down there, but oh dear. Nikaj playing with a smile on his face. And it's not done yet. We've got plenty more debuts coming as well. Plenty more debuts coming as well. Look at the Wisła fans there. Anyone who's watching this later on, dzień dobry, nie mogę po polsku, angielski, dziękuję bardzo. Angielski, tak. Jazda, Wisła. Oh, my word. Ball over the top there, into Broder's hands. Calm everything down now. Calm everything down. We don't want any injuries, nothing to Stazak there. Plays it to Biedrzycki, back to Stazak. It's with Lelyeveld. Don't do anything too stupid now. Bosh, that's what we like to see. Sometimes you just got to put your foot through it. Lelyeveld certainly did then. And we've won a throw-in. Oh, word. My word, my word, my word. Do you know, this is 12. We've not finished yet. We've got another couple of minutes plus, maybe a minute or two we've added on time. We've put 12 goals in the last 2 games. Who's done that around Europe? Look at the fans in the scarves are out. Who's put 12 goals? Who scored 12 goals in Europe in the last 2 games? Lovely play from Igbakim, Krizanovsky. Nice first touch. Kozak's still working hard. That's part of his game. Fair play to him. Goodbye, actually, from Rutschhauser for Slonsk. Plenty of room on that far side now. It's with Lelyeveld. Plays it out to Krizanovsky. Krizanovsky over on the right-hand side. Kaziemka, apologies. I'm getting all giddy now. Right, what's Kavala going to do? Going to win us a corner down that right-hand side. Sucky Nicky trots over. He's going to be taking it. Right, how long are we going to get added on here? Giddy kipper, says Frankie. Yep, we've taken it short. Outside of the box, it's with Igbakim. Puts a shot in. Yeah, couldn't repeat what he did last week. It goes high, wide, and not very handsome. The referee adds no time on at the end of the match. That's a little pet hate of mine there, because you've got the likes of Jaconi Dan, who's got a bet on this game. So because it becomes a dead rubber doesn't mean that you stop the game early. That should not be allowed, but it's what happens. But we'll take that. Wisla Krakow 5, Slask Wroclaw 0. What a performance. A hat-trick for Radado. Biedrzycki on the 47th minute. And then on his debut, coming on as a substitute, Nikaj with a fantastic goal. Fantastic goal. On that note, I'm going to have to go because I've got to go and do another stream now for Wigan, the Rugby League. Keep your eye out for more Wisla Krakow videos coming out. Our next live stream with Wisła, don't miss it. It's going to be something to behold. Let's just get rid of me so you can see these goals going in. This was the second for Ronaldo. What a finish that was. What an absolutely fantastic finish. This was Biedrozicki's header that I did miss. Apologies. We went back and got it though. Centre-half had a good game today. Beautiful pass there from Lelievel to Ronaldo for his hat-trick. Puts it to the keeper's left. Over he goes. And then right at the end here, Krzyzanowski with a lovely little chip over the top there to Ardit Nikaj. Brave he was. In it went. And that puts Wisła firmly at the top of the Betclic 1. Frankie says, thanks for the giggles. Right, I'm going to shoot off. Thanks for joining us in live chat, Dan. A geezer, as always. A geezer. He's fishing, but tuning in. A true Wisła fan. Frankie James, as always, thank you for your support. I am out of here because I've got to go and do another stream now. We have got a stream supporter, Ollie Stone, music producer, mixing engineer, 8 years experience. If you're interested, get in touch with Ollie. OllieStoneProductions@gmail.com. Use the promo code Jimmy20. He's given us a 20% discount off a limited time. It is. He's done it because he's done it as a favour to us, so it won't last for long. A geezer says, see you, Jimmy and Frankie. We'll be winning in the tunnel from now on. It's that meat grinder, mate, before they get on the pitch. Right. All that leaves it for me to say is thank you to everybody who's tuned in. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, ping that notifications bell, and if you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be fantastic. Share the stream. I'll love you forever. You know what's coming because I forgot to start the commentary at the start of the second half. All I can do is apologise. No, it's Jimmy. Yeah. We all make mistakes, don't we? And I made one. But we rectified it by just pulling the stream back a little bit and then catching up. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I am Jimmy James. You've been watching Catch It Live First. We'll see you soon.